Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video I'm going to be giving you my review of a brand new NAS or network attached storage device kindly sent in to me free of charge for this video by Synology. This is their new DS1520 Plus. It is packed full of features, it's really highly specified. I'm also going to be sharing with you how I've been using their Synology Drive application and those extended features to really make this a very powerful device, not only for backing up but for collaboration, a whole host of different things. Before we move on to taking a look at Synology Drive, let's just run through some of the main use case scenarios and the specifications of this. So let's switch views and have a little look at the product itself. So this is a big box, big box. This is one of Synology's larger NAS devices. Let me just come out a little bit for you so you can see it in its full glory. It's really very nicely designed. Now obviously this is a 5-bay NAS. I've featured lots of different network attached storage devices in videos. Some of them contain just 1 bay, most of them 2 or 4. This is a 5-bay NAS, so you can actually install up to 5 3.5 inch or 2.5 inch drives inside here. It's very scalable as well, so you can add on additional units. Inside it's got a 4-core processor, so very high performance. It also supports, just underneath there's 2 little I can actually show you these. Underneath there's 2 little doors where you can install NVMe SSDs, and that is used for like system cache, just to speed up access to regularly accessed files. There's also obviously expandable storage here. We've got status LEDs for the main status, disk activity. We've also got USB on the front, so you could put like a flash drive in the front or another sort of drive, and the main power on off button. Little rubberized feet on the bottom to keep everything nice and stable. And then if we look around on the side, Synology logo, but that was also a vent as well. I like the way they do that. So as well as it being a bit of branding on there, that's actually slots behind it, so there's a little bit of ventilation. Round on the back, 2 fans on this one to keep everything nice and cool. Reason you need 2 fans is because you're going to have up to 5 hard drives in here. On the back you'll see there's 2 eSATA ports. There's also the main input for the power supply, and you get all of the cables you need, everything inside an accessories box. We've also got 4 1 gigabit Ethernet ports on here, and you can connect more than one of these for link aggregation to further increase the performance. We've also got another USB, little tiny reset, and a Kensington lock. The fans to keep everything cool. Always get asked this in my videos, are they noisy? You can hear them. They're not noisy, they're just regular sort of fans. If I was recording a video in the same room as this, I would probably turn this off, but I would locate this somewhere else outside the main work area. But if you just got a normal work office environment, put it in a corner somewhere on a desk, it's not that obtrusive, but you know, it's got fans there for a reason. Now the main sort of use case scenario for a NAS is just to store your files on. You know, you're going to connect this to your network, you're going to load up a couple of hard drives initially, maybe 2 or 3, and then you're going to put all of your files into one central storage location, and then that's it. You're going to be able to access them on multiple devices. But you can also use Synology Drive. This is the sort of user interface that you're seeing on your screen now to set up Synology Drive. It's very configurable. So you've got the Synology Drive app that resides on the DS1520 Plus, and then you've got this Drive admin console, which allows you to basically set up the parameters for how Synology Drive is going to work. You can also set up share sync for sort of cross-site file syncing. What that means is you could have another Synology NAS in a totally different location and have your files synchronized from the NAS device to, or your main NAS to another NAS device in a different location. That's a very useful feature. And then when it comes to accessing the content, you can do that through a web browser, through your desktop, so like a desktop agent, and you can also do it through a mobile app as well. It's so good, and it works seamlessly. You can synchronize on demand, or of course you can set up like time schedules for the synchronization to actually happen. And you can also track back via through previous versions of files. So you can go back maybe a week or 2 weeks in time and restore previous versions of your files that you've put onto your Synology NAS. That is a very powerful feature. And of course, real-time and scheduled backup. You can have important files and folders backed up so you've got a copy in case they're accidentally deleted. Now, we all find ourselves working in different scenarios now. You can find yourself working from home, for example, which is obviously quite a common thing nowadays, is to find yourself working from home. Being able to access files in a central storage location that other people are working on as well. So you could have, let's just say for example, 4 users all accessing remotely files that are stored on your Synology NAS. That opens up a whole load of possibilities for collaboration, and it means that you can be located pretty much anywhere. You don't have to all be in the same building. You can all, those 4 people in my example could be all working from home in totally different locations and still gain access to the files that are stored on your Synology NAS. That is very powerful indeed. So Synology Drive, super easy to set up, and just a very powerful system which really does extend the use case scenarios for something like this. In the business environment, when you're working on important files, being able to have that sort of version history, so you can go back in time and retrieve older versions of files, being able to have this synchronized as well, being able to back up important files and folders as onto the hard drives, extremely important. And the versioning is very important, because if you have got this collaboration going on and somebody makes a mistake and you need to go back to a previous version, it is possible with something like this. And then something I haven't touched on yet, which I cover in most of my reviews of network attached storage devices, is that you've also got some data redundancy on the NAS itself. So you could be filling this up with data, and you can have it set up so if a hard drive fails, you've still got that data spread across the other hard drives, and then you can replace the faulty hard drive and it rebuilds the RAID system. So very good indeed. And then on top of all that, you've got the really easy to use interface that Synology have improved year upon year and made it so easy to configure and set up these NASs that it is absolutely superb. It's a breeze. It's very easy indeed. So I can certainly recommend this. This is a great performer as well. I've been using this for the past week, and it really does fly with that quad-core processor in there. It's a very powerful machine. Highly recommended, and well worth checking out. If you want to pick up one of these for yourself, then I've left a link down in the video description to where you can actually pick this up. Also a link to the Synology website. I can't emphasize enough how reliable these are. I've been using Synology for many years, and I really do recommend them. So that is it for this particular video. I want to just jump inside the live chat. Oh, one thing, if you have watched all the way to the end of the video, just hit 150k subscribers. Yep, I know it's taken a long time, but we're finally there on the channel. I can see Seawinds saying good morning on this very wet Tuesday. It is raining hard. Thank you very much for tuning in live though. If you're watching after the live broadcast and you've got any questions or comments, then please do check out the comment section below. Don't forget to check out those links, and don't forget to join the Geekanoids community. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks very much for watching everyone. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in another video very soon.